Hi all, Hipper here. So today is Yamato Day, and this is a special video here, and because I'm actually in a division, it doesn't happen very often, and I'm teamed up with Where Are You Aaron and Let 'em Peek, as you can see here. And of course we have a triple conqueror division on the other team, so we have set up a little bit of a game plan here. Now, I guess some of you may have actually already seen this video, because I know Peak already featured it, but why not? I'll show it too. Although there's not going to be much difference between his version and mine, because we are pretty much right next to each other the whole game. And that's where our little battle plan comes into effect here, which is not really anything special. It just basically that will focus fire people on the opposite team. And when you do that in a division, you will win, unless something goes terribly wrong. And that's why divisions are just so overpowered in this game here. If you have 3 good players with high-level commanders and in good ships who know what they're doing, losing is not impossible, but it's pretty hard. It really only happens if you face another equally good division, which, let's face it, is pretty rare. So for example, if you're on a team, like if you're playing solo and you're on a team of randoms, you don't even know if you have anyone decent on the team. And if you do, you don't know where they are and what their plans are. Like, it's just total luck and drawing out of a hat, basically. But in a division, like, you will spawn with people you trust and people that, like, you know, they know exactly what they're doing. So you don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about Peak suddenly showing broadside in his Yamato here and totally compromising the flank, because I know obviously he's not going to do that, and he knows the same thing about me. Although I was tempted. No, I'm just joking. So in a division, if you just play with a modicum of, you know, common sense and don't take any unnecessary chances early on, like, the enemy team will invariably be thinned out, and after 5 to 7 minutes, something like that, you're probably only facing 4 to 5 red ships, and a division of 3 will just have absolutely no problem like making short work of like 4 random players. And especially if you combine that with what Peak and I are doing right now, like synchronizing our shells, like 2 Yamatos shooting at you, it's just pretty hard to counter if you are just one player. Now I know this player here is actually in a division, but most of his division mates are dead. So yeah, divisions absolutely overpowered in this game here, and I really don't understand why divisions are mixed up in solo play. I mean, if you play Doom, you play deathmatch, where it's everybody against everybody, or you play team deathmatch, where it's teams versus teams. That makes more sense to me, and I think it's a little bit lazy of wargaming to implement divisions this way here. Like, there should be a division game mode where, like, you only face other divisions. That's at least my perspective on this here, and it's been a bugbear of mine ever since the game came out. Yeah, divisions overpowered, absolutely, and unfair. This is why I am quite keen on getting the clan feature implemented in this game here, because it has been 2 years of divisions pretty much running amok in standard play, and just absolutely, well, having their way in whatever game they are put into. And of course, here I'm talking about like Unicum divisions of like very, very good solo players who, when teamed up in a group of 3, actually become more powerful than the sum of their parts. So that means that 3 good players will be able to do much more damage and havoc than just like 3 good solo players, for example. And that's just not fair, I think. So what can be done about it? Well, not much. I mean, nobody wants to like deactivate the division feature because, of course, it serves a purpose and it makes the game a lot more fun for some people. It also makes it a lot more annoying for other people, but that's just the way it is. So like I said before, can we please have the clan implementation as quickly as possible? That would really solve a lot of issues with how like divisions just totally control any standard game they are put into. Another way this also comes to express itself is in your win rate, because like in a solo game, I have about a like low 60s win rate. I think it's 62 in most of my most played ships. And then if I look at the win rate, for example, in my Hipper, when I play divisions, it's pushing 90%. Obviously, I have a lot fewer battles in division than I do solo. But let's take an example here. That if you have the same amount of battles in, like, let's say 60% solo and 90% division, then your win rate will be 75%. And is that a true reflection of your skill? I don't think so. So that's why I keep pushing for better stats in this game here. And I have been pushing for it for years now. And of course, yeah, it's nice that we can like download our stats from the internet now and like request them every 30 days or whatever it is. But really, come on, it's not that difficult to implement in the game. And we do have a little bit of stats there already, but it needs to be a lot deeper. And luckily, it sounds like we're actually going to get that soon. I kind of, at least that's my interpretation of what the lead developer said in the interview a few days ago. So hopefully that will be in the cards soon. Anyway, that's enough of me complaining. We are about to win the game here. No surprise to anyone, I guess. And there's only a destroyer left, so we are about, what, 700 points, and he has only like 30 something left. So no matter, well, almost no matter what happens now, with actually 7 minutes left, the game is ours. So I'm just gonna head for the cap here and see if I can end it a bit early, and I guess the others are trying to take on the DD. But then, as you can see, the gearing here in the smoke becomes really annoying, starts to take me on, and I decide to join up with the others to finish this guy off, because it will probably actually be quicker than my first reaction. So that's why I'm heading that way now, and sooner or later he will get spotted, and that will be the end of him, because every gun on this flank here is pointing at that smoke cloud. And again, like, coordination like this is what wins games in a division. They just have to have that ship pop up for 1 second, and one of them is sure to hit. And there he is, and that's the end of him.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
So yeah, that was a legendary Yamato battle for you guys with Let Him Peek and Where Are You, Aaron? And it's always a pleasure to play with these guys. I really enjoy it, and we'll probably, well, I hope we will play a lot more in the future. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you out there.